All I want is it to work. Don't need a boot on my head. Right. Getting a bit fed up with this. What's a better platform for going live? It certainly ain't YouTube, is it? Am I back? Because if not, I'm going to go in the other room and drink beer. Hi Viper. Is it jerky? Is it doing a max headroom again? No freezing. Haven't got a clue. It wouldn't let me even start the broadcast software up. So I shut it all down again, walked away, kicked the cat, come back, started it all up again. So I don't know. All my stuff is off now. Hang on. Got to try and look around this light to get me windows up. Extensions, that's what we want. That one, you have to bear with me because I'm trying to do what I normally do before I go live. What a palaver. What a palaver. Bear with me. It only took half an hour. Oh dear. Right. Are we back? Henrik, be scared. Be very, very scared. What are you going to use to go live with? YouTube or Facebook? Henrik? That's YouTube. You're in big trouble. XP sort of Steve. Oh, sorry, that's better. We're British chick. Hi all. Yes, working fine, says Ian. He's pecking the past. I'm just trying to catch up. Use Twitch, says Viper. At least you paid the bill. Thank you very much. Let me see. Can we get the analytics up? That's unbelievable. The hoops you have to jump through. Right. Haven't got a clue how many people. There's 12 watching according to that. Where's the analytics? Right, I got a good stream. I've heard that before. 14 people watching. So thanks very much for hanging in there, people. I do not know what went wrong. But it seems I'm back. Whether I'm still going dip, 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 I don't know. Call the RSP, kick the cat. Sorry, no, it's just a joke. Lord Random's on. Hopefully he hasn't seen all this fiasco. What's a bronze on his? What do you mean on his? What do you mean WBC? You mean cheeky? Right, skip to the bottom. Divvy, Mr. Divvy's on board, actually working now. I was close to a seizure on the phone. I don't know, mate. I just don't know. I don't know. I've almost got a good mind to have a party popper just to say I'm back. I don't know, Jeff. I don't know. It all went Pete Tong, DS Magnet Fishing. Thanks for bearing with me, people. There's 14 brave souls hanging in there. Heard it was slow. So Rob's fixed it. Rob's greased the cogs, and it's all going well. You try to take the mick out of my forehead. I can't help it. It's this light. It's a ring light. If you're really worried about it, I can make myself go a bit darker or a bit brighter, a bit red. All sorts of things you can do with there, but trouble is you touch something, that all go wrong, doesn't it? Anywho. Oh, won't fiddle like too much. Right, where were we? Stans lad, got the caps today. Thanks. Hopefully you've all got your prizes. I'm just waiting on Kimmy to give me her address so I can send the stickers out to her. But I've got everything else out. Hopefully you've got everything. There was a comment way up before everything went wrong that somebody got his as well. There's a halo. God, fed up you lot taking a piddle. That's my overhead lights. I can't help it, I've been on the sunbed. Ian's got his bag. Okay, well, I'll crack on, shall we? While the software's still working and while people's still taking the whiz out of me, we'll go to find number 1. Right, Viber detecting, sent this in. What's a bit of ID on it? What can you say about this, people? Josh says, thanks for Lanyard, Steve. The dirty picture's a bit of wow, there you go. Only special people get that picture. So, what can you tell us about it, Viper? XP says there's a school badge. Viper says, I'll be impressed if anyone can ID the family. Blimey. Can hardly see the screen, mate, let alone see that. I take it from that comment, Viper, that you know what it is. Rob says Vauxhall car badge. Lawn bowl, you need to burn it under full moon or Steve will visit you in your room at night. There's no danger of that, WBC. No danger whatsoever. There you go, Stan's lad. A nice medieval harness mount. Lion rampart. You've got better eyes than me. Ian, on your 500-inch television, can you make out what's on that little badgy thing? Mr. Petticoat says, that's what happens when you buy cheap stuff. You're having a laugh, mate. You'd have a fit if you know how much you'll pay for this. There you go. You can't fix YouTube. Stan's lad got it. Well done, Stan's lad. DS Magnet Fishing, defo a line on it. Amy's in the house. Hopefully she's missed all the confusion and the upheaval. Good evening, Amy. Colin's on. Looks like a griffin, says it in. Runestone 54 sent you something over Messenger, Steve. Oh, don't confuse me. I've not got that window open, Henrik. If I do that, I could crash everything. I'm going to open Facebook. If it all goes Pete Tong, it's Henrik's fault. I'll try to keep the windows down to a minimum. Right. Well, if that's the picture of that thing you found, we saw it last week. Yes, we've shown that, Henrik, last week. I actually used a video of you holding it, and we all talked about it last week. Were you not on? I did miss it. Please give me a recap. Well, Amy, just for you, started the live stream, and I said, touch wood, nothing will go wrong. Then it all happened. Everything was going a bit jerky, so I rebooted everything, the computer, the router, all the software, and then I couldn't get going at all. So it was about 20 minutes of swearing my end, and eventually we got it going. That's Brad. Hey, that's Brad. All windows. No, we sure last week, Henrik. I actually played the video. Goodness knows where it is now. I can't find it. But the little video bit you had of it, little clip, we sure, and we spoke about it. I can't remember what we said it was now. Can anybody remember Henrik's thing? If I get my secondary camera out. So we decided that Viper's got some sort of medieval badge with a lion on it. Sorry, Viper, it's one of those evenings. Right, this is my home screen. I will find my secondary camera, which is here. This is what Henrik... Remember the video last week, people? Henrik found that. People said it as a spindle whirl, but I think it's too light for that. So that's what it is, people. Anybody got any thoughts on it? I assume us hollow, Henrik? Treasure Ed, good evening, Treasure Ed. You missed all the excitement. Jeff's got a new competition. Feel free to talk about it, Jeff. It's a rune. Is it hollow, Henrik? $25 people at the moment. Who actually wants to be thumb up monitor this evening? Right, while you think about who wants to be thumb up monitor, we go to find number 2. No, don't go there, Jeff. Find number 2, sent in by Lawn Bowler. Josh, what is it you have in your hand? Speak to us. XP's all excited because he's getting his Simplex tomorrow. Okie dokie. One volunteer is what? Worth more than 10 press men? Is that the correct thing? Viper is going to keep an eye on the thumbs up. So just tell me how many thumbs up, thumbs down, and I should have the views on here. I've got 28 on my screen. Not my hand, the heart fire. Oh, I don't know. How do I know it's not your hand, Josh? William 3 shilling, George 1 shilling, Horde. Well, there you go. Looks like someone snuck in under the radar. Detecting Somerset, good evening to you. Sorry all I'm late watching Boris' speech being detected on the beach today. Hope you've done well. You've not missed anything, mate. It all went Pete Tong, and I swore for 20 odd minutes off air, of course, trying to get things working again. Purse spill, not a horde. There you go. Martin's put Josh right, so we're going to have a little fight. Little fisticuffs, because 20-year-olds don't have hands that big. I don't know, you could have had a hard life. Could have had a hard life, Josh. It's all that bowling, you know, with the old bowls. Might stretch your fingers a bit, I don't know. Pomsey, who's getting a free Simplex tomorrow? Rob says pocket spill. One of the Extreme Metal Detecting UK lads are getting a free Simplex. Lucky boy. Treasure Ed, pocket spill, heading towards pocket spill, Josh. Or honest work. Yes, could be honest work. Amy. Christopher, good evening, Christopher. XP. I've got tomorrow off. DPD, better not mess up. I had DPD knocking on my door, expecting me to take someone else's parcel. I declined and he looked quite upset. He'll have to come back again tomorrow, won't he? WBC is going to assume Josh has got baby hands. Ian won on Ray's raffle on Saturday evening, and my XP RX arrived today. Well, congratulations, Ian. So now you told Josh off, he probably won't comment anymore. Oh, you lot, you are nasty, aren't you? Okay, as we're on the drag, let's crack on to find number 3. And that's from Detective Jim and Paul. Jim, you're on. Can you explain why this coin is so significant in regards to detectable? Mr. Petticoat, at work tomorrow, so I got the wife to take it. If she don't hide it. Yeah, would it be funny if she hid it up and said, well, it never turned up today? North Jersey Detector, good evening to you, sir. Thank you very much for joining us. Detecting some... Did you see my king? Oh, what's that? Hammered. No. Hammered. Someone's kidnapped Rob and replaced him with an imposter. Because he's being nice. I watched Lord Random's live stream about 3 o'clock this afternoon, and he just went off the air. I reckon his battery died. Stephen, can you read this Parks? I'm not reading that many. 18 do's and don'ts on this park manifesto. No, I'm not going to get into that. No. Rob says, LOL, only if you can see the sarcastic way that I typed that. Josh is upset now, look. I hope I've not lost Detective Jim and Paul. Is he still on? He might have given up. Can't see him on the list. So I reckon we're going to have to talk amongst ourselves. We'll come back to this one. Hopefully Jim will turn up. Quick, let's change rooms. Oh, you're a nasty person. Right, on to number 4 then. Matty's metal detecting South Wales, and I'm not sure he's on tonight either. Henrik says the Roman from Jim and Paul's, that was the one which caused some great excitement at Detectable. Right, well, as they're not on those two, we'll go on to number 5. Hopefully Richard Sherwood Digger is on. They were on, but obviously due to unforeseen circumstances, they've obviously gone away. But what's some ID on this? Can anybody ID what this find is from Richard? Jeff says, I used to be the one till Cleggy let me his pin. No, don't go there, Jeff. I find, good evening, I find. Thanks for joining us. Scott says, I'm having amnesia and deja vu at the same time. I think I've forgotten this before. I've no idea what you're on about. No one? No one any idea on this find from Richard? Nobody at all? Nobody can be bothered? No. Move on. Blimey, 37 people on tonight. I can't believe that. I cannot believe that. What's the thumb up situation then, Viper? Right, it's 37 people on. If you haven't, please consider sticking the old thumb up. It's only the right thing to do if you're not going to make a comment. D&D Beach Bandits, sorry about that. Thanks for making it back. And if you haven't, if anybody out of the 37 haven't, please wait for it. Subscribe. You get a party popper if you subscribe. Well, that scared them off. Down to 36 now. 20 up, 1 down. Anywho, I'm going to give 2 things away tonight. And so I think Steve was doing that when the stream wouldn't come back on. Dalboy, good evening. Nice to see you on. Thank you very much. Thumb up is pending content, I see. John, good evening, John. Popper for one down says Scott. Martin doesn't know what WEC is on about. Anywho, do you want me to do a giveaway, or shall I just fade away and go and drink beer? Talk amongst yourselves. Yes, after the fiasco starting the live stream, I could do with one. Fade away. Why don't you just fade away? It wasn't Mick Jagger, was it? That was Roger Daltrey. Actually, no, go home. He's just getting excited about the Simplex. Right, if you're not interested in giveaways, I won't do a giveaway tonight. Just talk amongst yourselves. I said, talk about my generation. See, Viper knows. Viper knows. Josh wants a giveaway. Righty. Who's calling a golden shot? Hello?
What's this? Sensor Chippy?
Yep, Chippy, what do you want? Large cod, large chips and some scratchings?
I'll have sausage, chips and gravy, please.
Oh, we're fresh out of gravy. That's for these northern people. These southern people don't have gravy. Oh, good God.
What the hell? What is wrong with you? You need gravy.
Curry on your chips.
No, gravy. Chips and gravy.
No, curry.
What the hell, man? What the hell?
Are you all right then?
Yes, so this is Brad.
Hello, Brad. That was you earlier on, but I was a bit pulling my hair out and didn't know what the hell to do, so I couldn't really concentrate.
I believe you sent me something.
I did send you something. Did the naked picture come?
I haven't been to the PO box yet, but I've got an email to say that it's arrived.
Well, that's a full frontal, so just be prepared.
That'd be double Polaroid.
Just stick your sunglasses on because it's fairly white. Jackie, good evening, Jackie. How else have we got on here? Oh, looks like, oh, blimey. Blimey, we've got a live chat, look. What's DKK20? Oh, boom. I don't know what is that. Looks like we've got
I can't see the live chat. I'm on the phone.
Yeah, well, it looks like there's a super chat come up from Henrik, so I've got to do a party popper. So I'm going to have to take my hands off the phone. Join back in, Brad. Have a laugh at me, at my expense.
I've got some questions for you.
Yeah, you are going out live, you realise?
That's fine. I shall keep it PG.
Okie dokie, so I might not know the answer to the questions.
So, these are very basic questions. So, why did you start your YouTube?
Well, I started YouTube after I started detecting, and because I obviously like detecting, I like filming and editing, and just thought, well, just share the hobby really. That was it, just share the hobby, and the live stream followed after that, and here we are now.
Okay. What do you want to do with your YouTube? So, in other words, like, are you looking at becoming famous, making a lot of money?
No. no,
etc.
no, no. I'm not interested in being famous, or I mean, obviously money would be nice, but it's not the aim. Okay, I mean, to be honest, a little bit would help just to keep things going because obviously you know as well as I do things cost. You know, stuff breaks down and that. But no, I'm not in it for the money or the fame, Brad.
I know all about the money costs. I mean, like, I spend about 500 quid a month just on petrol driving to places to film.
I know. I tried to do a Patreon page. Well, I've got a Patreon page, and to be fair, I've got 3 very good patrons. And but I did a video about Patreon, and I got really slagged for it for even daring to suggest that people should pay $3 a month to support a YouTuber.
I did see that comment. I think your wording was very off.
Was it?
But yeah, you the way you worded stuff was very. It didn't look good on yourself. So.
Are you talking about the Patreon video? What I'd done many moons ago?
Well, actually, I saw a recent comment that you put, but I'll talk about that with you another time. I'll help you word stuff better.
Okie doke. That's just me. I'm just not very good with words.
Oh, yeah, I'm the same, but I've learned over the years.
Yeah, all these people on here just talking amongst themselves now while we're talking on the phone.
Oh, they never listen. Never listen. This is That's Brad, you know. I'm famous.
This is
You
That's
lot should be
Brad.
paying attention.
We have That's Brad live on the Suffolk Sifter Wednesday live stream. What more do you want?
So, another question.
Okie dokie.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years' time?
Trying to keep alive. No, well, I should be retiring next year, so hopefully more metal detecting.
Okay. Why not? Oh God, I have them all written down. I've lost the paper, so I'm trying to think of it.
We'll have to do a video on. Have to do some sort of a. Can't you do add 2 creators onto one broadcast on Facebook? You'll have to do that and hit me with all the questions.
I did that with Digger Dawn on my YouTube.
Yeah. And did that work?
Yeah.
Well, we could do that if you want. Sometime.
Yeah, we'll have to do that one day.
Yeah. Hit me with all the questions and I'll look really stupid while trying to answer them.
Well, you know, I'm trying to help you out here.
No, I appreciate it. No. I'm just, you know, that's my...
Your viewers, with you doing it, me doing this live now on your channel, your viewers can hear why you started YouTube and what you want to do with it.
Yeah.
Because I think as a viewer, that's always really good to know.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I just say I'm just a little bit not articulate enough to put it over properly, should I say. So any help would be gratefully accepted.
That's all right. Now, you're sponsored by Regiton.
Supported. They don't like the word sponsor.
Supported then. It's the same thing.
Okie doke.
Is that XP as well then?
No, that's just Regton. I mean,
Right.
Gary from XP, he does give me a few things now and again. So yeah.
So, tell me your views on this new simplex that has come out and everyone's bumming off.
Well, I haven't got a clue. I've not had the pleasure of holding it. It sounds good.
Did you not play with it?
No, I did not. I did not play with it. It sounds good. The features sound good. It's good. A good price point for $299. Obviously, if you want the headphones, you've got to lash out another $100. But even at $399, it's if it does what it says on the box, yep, sounds good.
Okay. Let's do one more. What's your dream find?
Gold.
Yeah, but everyone wants to find gold.
No.
Anything in particular?
There's a special reason why I said gold, and most of the people on this live stream will realise that if I ever get gold, and I never have, I'm supposed to a naked gold dance. I'm supposed to strip off and do a naked gold dance. And I always said if I do find gold, it'll be a very long shot and a very soft focus. So don't get too excited.
Oh God.
I know. So I'm a little bit scared of finding gold, really, because I'm going to have to keep my word.
But is there any particular type, like a gold Roman coin, or I mean, like are you in Suffolk then?
Yeah, I'll be happy with a sovereign. Sovereign's good.
Right.
Or an angel.
Suffolk's very heavily Roman, isn't it?
There's a lot of activity about it. I just I can't find it.
You sound like me then.
No, I've got a reasonable amount of permissions, but it doesn't drip with fines. You have to do a lot of work to get something half decent.
Fair enough. I've got one more.
Okay, make it the last one then, Brad.
Last one. Who do you look up to regarding YouTube?
I like Chig's Army, the Chigster. Bo he was a man I really enjoyed meeting at Detectable. He's a really nice guy, and yeah, like his videos. I like all the old river antics he get up to, and what he finds in the rivers is totally amazing. So yeah,
I'd agree. He's the one that got me into detecting. Yeah. Right. Well, thank you very much for your time.
That's all right. You just
put you back to your viewers.
Well, thank you very much. That's very kind of you. That's Brad, and we'll be in touch for that collab.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, doke, mate. Thanks for your call.
Thanks. Bye.
See you. Bye. Well, there you go. Look. That was out of the blue, wasn't it? I'm sorry I took your eye off the ball. What have you been saying about me? While my friend was talking to me. Pomsey says my dream finds a Roman fibula brooch and a good condition Roman coin. Well, I'm lucky enough to have found some good condition Roman coins. I mean, you find a lot. If you found a lot of Romans, 90% of them would be toasty. You do get good ones now and again. I've had a Roman thistle brooch, but that was, well, I didn't know it was a thistle brooch until FLO looked at it. Do the bloody prize draw. Should I do a giveaway? People? Because I've took my eye off the ball because I had a famous person on the phone. And thanks, Brad. So what shall I give away tonight then? Because it's just gone 10 o'clock. We've got 2 more pictures to find. Hi, that's Brad. Wait till you see the picture. So naked, full frontal naked. Don't tell that's Brad. Jeff's sick of Roman coins and brooches because he's probably dripping with them, aren't you, Jeff? Das Dave's on. Good evening to you. Gore. 38 watching. I have taken my eye off the ball because I didn't anticipate having an on-air interview. But all the same, thanks very much. Right. I'll tell you what. 2 things. I'll do 2 things. 1. I'll do one of these. Regton t-shirt. Who fancies a Regton t-shirt? It's in large. So if you're a little bit bigger than large, that'll be a tight squeeze. But it's in large. Regton t-shirt. There'll be green screens playing about. And also this. Can you see what that is? Now, for those who don't know what it is, it's not a James Bond thing, but look. Some nice XP magnifiers. There's 2 lenses, so you can use them singly. There's 2 different strengths, and then you can put them both together to make it really powerful. So that's quite handy. I do have one in my bag. So XP, magnifier, and a Regton t-shirt in large. Jeff's found over 400 Roman coins and 30 fibula brooches. I've not found a fibula either, which is a bit galling. Lawn bowler wants that. Oh, that's Brad. Thank you very much. I've took my eye off the ball. I've got to thank Henrik, and that's Brad. Thanks. That's Brad. Now, party popper for Henrik. I've got to do a black one because Henrik was very kind. He brought me some special Henrik runestone party poppers. Now these are uber dangerous. Had trouble getting through customs with them because are they explosive. Now last week I let 2 go because there are 1 or 2 without the ends in, and there was no confetti in them either, and they were the bangers. So I've got 1 left. There's 1 there with no end cap on and no confetti, or there's 1 with a cap on. We'll do 2 for Henrik. We'll do a normal one with the confetti in and see if you can tell the difference. So here we go, fingers in your ears, fire in the hole. Right, that's quite a loud one with confetti, and we'll do the one without the cap on, so this could even be louder. So fingers in your ears, fire in a hole. Oh. Now that was loud. That was really loud. And for That's Brad, hope you like red. Standard red party popper for That's Brad. Oh, it's a bit feeble compared with Henrik's black ones. Right, well, they're the party poppers. I do appreciate the super chat people. I have had 2 super chats before this, and I thought, how the heck do you get paid? Because I can't see nowhere in YouTube how you set up to get the whatever the super chats make. Well, I did find out how much YouTube take out of every pound. So don't think that if you give £1, I'll get £1. That don't happen. Right, giveaways. What I'm going to do, my usual trick. I've got me Sharpie, 2 bits of paper. There's 41 people on. I'm going to write a number down here between 1 and what's 40 now, 1 and 40. Okay. When I type go, it's just getting keyed up. Don't get all excited. When you see go from me, punch your numbers in, and the first one to hit the right number, I'll say stop. And if the mods could kindly put in stop, 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 because that just carries on forever. Right, I've got to get a number between 1 and 40. Try to write it slowly because people say they can hear the number. Well, I've got a number in my hand. Stop, 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 stop. Pomsy, what the heck are you doing, man? Stop, you can stop. First one. The first comment. I don't know how you do it, Pomsy. And I haven't said what prize it was, so you can have the choice. Right, Pomsy's one. Pomsy's one. Unbelievable. Any objection about Pomsy winning? Because to be honest, that was the first number after the word go. So congratulations, Pomsy. Now, because I haven't stated what the prize was, you can either have the Regton t-shirt or the XP magnifier. Please let me know what you would like. Fixed or is it fixed? It's not fixed. How can it be fixed? Thanks, Scott. I don't know. Well, I don't know. How the heck did Pomsy know that number? Anyway, Pomsy, magnifying thingy. So that means the t-shirt is next. Okay, Pomsy, you need to get me your post address via email it to me if you don't mind. Just use the email. That way it doesn't go into the ether with Facebook. Okay, well, we've got, for people who haven't seen one before, it's a Regton t-shirt in black with the Regton logos. It's not a blue Regton badge. It's the way the green screen and the camera works is in fact purple. It's in a large, so you know, if you need a treble XL, don't go for it. Right, it's for the t-shirt. It's 36 on there, so I'm going to do a number between 1 and 36. Doing it slowly for the people who think they can hear what I'm writing. I'm going to key myself up, so don't peek too soon. So it's a t-shirt, remember. It's in a large. Remember that too. And then it's a number between 1 and 36. So keep going, people. This one's lasting a bit longer. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Stop, stop, stop. I think I've seen it. So just stop, mods. Stop, please. Yep. Yep. I think I've seen the winner. Right. Well, Pomsy typed LOL. Oh, I don't believe this. Number 11. Number 11. Now, on my screen, I thought it was Suffolk Hunter, but unfortunately, about a dozen before you, mate, it's Lawn Bowler. I might as well just keep your address on hold so I can just keep sending stuff out to you, mate. Right, so congratulations, Lawn Bowler. He'll probably say it's fixed. I think it's fixed. I don't think Lawn Bowler should have won it. What do you say, people? Yep, that is fixed. That's Brad. That's fixed. I need subs. I've only got 18. You left a K out. You left a K and a 0.6 out, Brad. You caught me last week. I actually heard you write 11. Yeah. There was no variation in the pants. Yes, but I was doing the 4-bit. Anyway, that concludes, unless somebody wants a magnifier, because I do have a few of them. If you really push me and were nice to me, I might do a magnifier. Scott has given me all these icons. I don't know what's going on. Yes, DS Magnet Fishing. He caught me last week saying he's only got 18. You all subs don't matter, Brad. Subs don't matter. John says, Torquay, here it comes. One day I'll win a Regton t-shirt. Excuse me. I've got another Regton t-shirt. I want to try and do some sort of a fairly good giveaway when I hit 1,500 subs. So I've got a reasonable selection of mugs and t-shirts and caps and polo shirts and stuff like that. I'll just put a group together. I did put the word out. Do you want like several prizes to one winner, or do you want like 6 or 7 prizes to 6 or 7 winners? And the consensus was spread the love and have like single prizes but spread them out. So that's what I'm going to do. I'd like a loop. A loop? Yes, Mag. What's a loop? What's a loop? A magnifying loop. Okay. Please, could we please persuade you to entertain the possibility of another magnifier? Okay, I'm showing in the same one. Okay, because I've not got a box full of them, but there's a box over there with some in. It's 2 magnifiers. Let's get the XP up the right way. And then be the end of it. There's 2 magnifiers there, which you can use independently, or you can put them both together and make one real big magnifier, and they are good. Used one the other day to try and identify a load of rubbish I got, and it just confirmed it was a load of rubbish. Okay, we'll do one more of these magnifiers. There's 33 on, so the number between 1 and 33. I've got to find a bit of paper now. And what I'm going to do this time, I'm going to turn the mic off. Well, hopefully the mic went off. No, don't peek too soon. I've not said go. I've not said go. No. Have you seen the word go from me? You haven't. So everybody's commented is out of it. You're out. Don't comment again. Well, I'm just putting it in, and when I'm ready, I shall hit enter. And then after I hit enter, and you see the word go, and not before, Richard, and not before, Mods, anybody commenting Richard, pack it in. Just stop. Right, any more numbers and I won't do the draw. Honestly, it's like you could herd cats easier, couldn't you? When you see go, and only when you see go, start commenting. Keep going, keep going. Oh, it's too fast. Stop, stop, stop. I've seen one of the numbers, but you can stop now and I'm going to have to scroll back. So mods, please do the stop. Once you've all calmed down and stopped, I'll reveal the number. 66. 1 to 30 something, wasn't it? Right, stop. Right. What? Mr. Petticoat's done a load of aubergines that's been held up. Anyway, the winner is 21. 2-1, 21. And I'm going to have to go back. Back. I did miss, that went up so quickly. I did see 121, but I want to see who's the first 21. Lawn Bowler says 19, Monty 24, Ian 23. Jackie is the first 21. Congratulations, Jackie. You have got an XP magnifier. And in case there's any arguments about this, because I know what you lot are like, that's my screen. If I scroll to the word go there, okay, you can see us going down. And there you go, 21. Jackie. So no arguments. Okay. So that's that. Well done, Jackie. Right, that's that for giveaways this evening. Thanking you for taking part and your time. Better give another away. No, I'm going to save some. I'm not going to... I was going to say something now. I thought I better not say that on air. No, I'm not going to give everything away in one night. Who's in America? I know, that is a problem, Brad. Well, big issue. We've got no issue for people winning stuff in America, but it just costs a fortune to post it to the States. It's unbelievable. Right, going, it's a fix. I don't know what you're on about, Jeff. Why is it a fix, mate? Give a detector away. If I had a detector, my thoughts were, Brad, if I was lucky enough to win a detectable, that I would give it away, do some sort of a draw, raffle, whatever. But alas, didn't win anything. I didn't find any tokens, so all I had was what Regtons, bless their heart, and XP gave me. Tunnock's caramels are nice. Weird British chick, lawn bowler stops. Quite sad to watch you grovel like a pauper in the rain. Oh, America is in me. Okay, Scott, but you are actually not in America. Right, so people, so I need Kimmy's address. I need Pomsy's address. And all that, so resend them, email them to me. There you go, email is the best. South Coast Detecting, good evening to you. You just missed all the excitement and the giveaways and the That's Brad interview. It's all been going on. It didn't start off too well. It was a bit Pete Tong to start with, but we got there in the end. Jackie, if he sends you his address, send him a box of spiders. Gonna have to think about getting a PO box like Brad. Yes, Aaron missed the giveaway. I need to do more. I've still got a couple of pictures. Yes, I know that, Brad. I know that's a PO box. Don't get excited, mods. It's not a real address. Well, it is a real address, but it's not Brad's address. I've Googled it and I know the building. I know what the building looks like, Brad. on the corner, that little pointy building with the roller shutters. Yes, that's quite classy. Definitely give a thumbs up now. Thanks, Pomsy. Thumbs up from Pomsy. So what's the thumb up situation? Viper, 25 thumbs up. Now I need a few more. So thumb up, please, people. Do the decent thing. If you're not going to comment, put a thumb up. And on the off chance that none of you have, wait for it, subscribe. 2 thumbs down. Oh, I've got 2 thumbs down. I'm really excited. There's a there's a brothel above my PO box. I didn't look that far. I didn't look that hard, Brad. Steve, you must retake those meds. I'm a V. I don't know who is that. Stephen, as in. Oh right, okay. You're talking about Mr. Petticoat. Only famous people have a PO box. Matty's metal detectoring South Wales. Ding. Now I've got you because you weren't on earlier. Let's see if I can find your picture. Is it this one? I'll have to run. I can't see. This. Oh, there you go. That was lucky. Right. Matty. The Matster. These are yours, mate. Comment. Let us know what they are. Seriously, 35 quid for 30 minutes. It's called Passions. Oh, yeah, okay. Who's wetting the sails about getting a simplex tomorrow? I'm not, because I'm not getting one. Josh says an Edward III groat. Is that correct, Matty? Ooh, cheese grater on your toenails. You tried it, WC? World's best metal detectorist. Shout outs, please, Steve. He's doing a live chat tomorrow at 7 p.m. UK time. So nip on over to the world's best metal detectorist, i.e. Jeff, at 7 p.m. UK time tomorrow. And he's going to do a live. I wish you all the best of luck with doing a live, and I also wish Henrik all the best because he's got a live going on tomorrow, Thursday. I think it's 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock UK time. Henrik is going live, and he's put a lot of effort into it, people, and he's spent a bit of money on it. So be there. 8 o'clock. Henrik tomorrow. Monty says Henry VIII groat. So it's gone from the Henry III to the Edward III to the Henry VIII. I was actually going to have the shirt forwarded to you. Oh God! It started again. Shall I just post it to her, Josh? I'll post WBC directly. Pomsy said, I don't know if I could say that, if mine lad sent me a Vanquish, I'll swap it for a Simplex. I will do 1 hour, not to conflict. Okie doke. Jeff. Please don't do that, says Josh. I'll have it. I see no pictures of you lot wearing stuff what you win, although I did see, was it a Searcher magazine? There's some gent on the beach found an axe head and he was wearing one of Suffolk Sifter's hoodies. Now it didn't say Suffolk Sifter on it, but it was one I designed off my merch store with the still waiting for gold, and the skeleton with the gold coin on. There you go. Matty's Metal Detecting South Wales says Henry V Groat. Very nice. Right, John's got to go. Night from John. Thanks for bearing with us. It's been a troublesome night, but we got there in the end. Hopefully I'm not doing max headroom. That's Brad's go. Thanks, Brad. Much appreciated. Thanks for your help. Thanks for your call. We'll get together and do something perhaps in the future. And thanks for the super chat. Much appreciated. Thanks to you, and thanks for Henrik for a super chat. I need all I can get to make this thing work a bit better for next week. No, seriously, thanks very much. Bradders says South Coast Detecting. Jackie, I'm going in the search of wearing one of your hoodies. What, a Suffolk Sifter hoodie, or just waiting for gold hoodie? Jet Ski John 2006. Good evening, you cheese puff. How you doing, buddy? I didn't go at the end. Thanks, Brad. Thanks for that. See, I got him all excited, you see, talking to me live. So I don't blame you, Brad. You go away. When you got to go, you got to go. Brad's off the broth above his PO box. That looked a fairly classy joint. If you can find that address in the comments, you put that into Google Maps. That's a real classy building. Yes, good evening, Jet Ski John. Give him 5 minutes. He'll be back. Suffolk Hunt, how do you get on with new calls, Steve? Got a quick video. I was going away on this club dig on the Sunday, and I went out Saturday morning just for an hour or so, and I've went on the permission I've been on before, and it was just finding loads of stuff, you know, where I didn't get a signal before, and I got quite a nice little coin and a few bits and bobs, which I'm not going to tell you about because that's in the video, or it will be in the video. But yeah, seems to be like a new machine with that HF 9-inch HF on. Really impressed. So hoping for good things for that. We've still got to meet up, Suffolk Hunter, for that cappuccino. Already did, Steve. Can't mind my own business. What did I say then? Jet ski. I don't even want to go into that, Scott, about jet skiing your no spot. What's that? Lou Fatboy Wood. Good evening to you. Thanks very much for appearing and joining us this evening. Have you been out detecting lately for more than an hour, I hope? Well, is it? As Brad said, it's just a quick one to test the coil, but I did do about 4 or 5 hours on a Sunday at a club dig. It was very moist, shall we say. One field was about a foot 18 inches of grass, and the other one was nicely ploughed and rolled and muddy, and you had moon boots, and it was a bit of a job, but that's all to come in another video. Daniel, good evening, Daniel. What club are we digging with? It was DVD. Daniel. Derek, what settings did you have, Steve, mate? I've got my own settings, which I've had tweaked for the HF coil. If I told you about them, I'd have to kill you, but it's based on deep. That's all I'm going to say. So not a standard program, but one which has been heavily tested by me and another YouTube channel, shall we say. So it's Hunter 3 at the moment. Started off Hunter 1, went to Hunter 2, now it's on Hunter 3. Jet Ski John, I have 3 viewers on my live stream tonight. Oh dear, I am famous. Well, if you let me know, mate, I'd have shut down early and come over, because that was a total Horlicks to start with here. I shall delete the first 3 or 4 attempts at going live, but it didn't work very well. Amanda, good evening, Amanda. I got my first hammered last Saturday. It was a Henry VIII perfect nick with a 9-inch HF, well chuffed. This is a party popper for Amanda for her first hammered. Fingers in your ears, fire in a hole. It's a tough one. Here we go again. We'll use one of Henrik's black ones. I hope I've not offended Henrik. Are you still on, mate? Right, Amanda. That's for your first hammy. Congratulations. So once you've broken that, you will find hammies now. Trust me. Southgate must have clashed John with Sifter. Nah, I had about 5 attempts at starting this live stream. It sort of stopped, and I was on the point of saying, oh, I was one of them RSPCA, John. A pound shot part. It wasn't actually a pound, you cheeky beggar. They were upmarket ones, and they're worse than the pound shot ones, to be fair. I'm still looking for those golden cones I had a few weeks back, which burnt your hand when you let them go. They were real good ones, but I just can't find them anymore. You wait till fireworks come out. I should get some to go indoors, and you won't see me for smoke. Right, there's one picture here. Did we show it? Oh yes. I really need some ID on this. The chap is not on tonight. It's from Richard. DVD Club, local to Norfolk, Suffolk. Yeah, that's right. Without going into too many details, Daniel, yes, you're correct. Confetti cannons. Oh, what do you think, I'm made of money? I'll need super chats for them. Hit that $sign. Right, this is sent in from Richard Sherwood Digger. It's an artifact. What is it? So it looks around about the 3.5-inch size. I haven't got a clue what it is. Okie dokie, Jeff. Jeff's off. Jeff's leaving the house. Jeff is out of the building. Thanks very much, Jeff, for your support this evening. Lou Fatboy Wood, you could use sparklers. Indeed, I could. I could do sparklers. We'll see what firework day works out. When is that? Tuesday is firework night, but I mean that week anyway. Everybody lets off fireworks, don't they? I shan't do air bombs though. I will draw the line at air bombs. SCD reckons Saxon brooch. Oh, Richard's on. He's still here. Sorry, mate. You were quiet. I thought you might have gone off. So, yep, Richard's on here. He's not sure what it is. South Coast Detecting says possibly a Saxon brooch. XP is coming with a very helpful comment. It's a Millennium Falcon or a Pentagon. I thought you were going, Jeff. A Pentagon from Jeff. It's got 6 size. Yep, so it's not, is it? No. Okay. Goodbye, Jeff. Jetski John, Celtic brooch. Friend found one like it a few years ago. That's my input. So, Saxon or Celtic? 6 are gone. All right, Jeff. Just go and play with your pinpointer. A Martian hexagon brooch. Right, I think that's all of the pictures. Just for the benefit of the people who were late, I'll just run through them all again. This is from Viper Detecting. This one was sent in by Lawn Bowler. He said it was a hoard, but in fact it was a purse or pocket spill. I'm getting loads of trouble for saying that. This one is Detect Jim and Paul, and I think we lost them when we had to reboot everything. But this is the Roman coin, which I believe Paul found. I'm not sure. Detectable, and it caused a bit of a buzz. Let us say that. Find number 4 is Matty's Metal Detecting South Wales. cracking hammy. Find number 5 is the Sherwood Digger, the Martian brooch, and find number 6 sent in by Stan's Lad. Now, I'm not quite sure where Stan's Lad's on here, but I saved the best till last, people. The best till last. I'm not quite sure whether Stan's Lad is on this evening, but you can all see what it is, and it's a good one. It's a good one. Josh is a horde. Okie dokie. Yep, Suffolk Hunter is a bit woe, isn't it? A bit of woe, a bit of wee. It is seal ring. You can see it better on the before picture. You can see the indentation, so we all know what they're for. Get the old wax out, give it a, and that's your seal. Yep, gold seal ring, bang on in. I'm not sure, Viper. I'm not sure. I was hoping he'd be on this evening. I think because of the worthiness, I will keep this on for next week in the hope that Stan's Lad appears with it. So the thing is, when I get the fines sent to me, they go in a folder. I put them up and then I delete them. How do I send you a photo? Right, well, if I go back to the home page, Lou, above my head in red, there's an email address. That's the best way, mate. Suffolk, contact at suffolk-sifter.uk. That's far the best way to get me a picture. I do need pictures. I probably could scrape the barrel and get enough for next week, but I need your pictures. Send me your pictures. Don't have to be a coin. It could be an artifact or a ring or anything. Send them to me. I'll do the business and we'll show them on here next week or the week after, depending on how many you get. Right, Jet Ski John is going to go and cry into his cornflakes because he had 3 in his live stream. As my girl will say, sad times. See you later, John. Thanks for turning up. Mucho gracias. Stan needs to do the gold dance. What's that? Chimlu, is that? Have I got that right? Chimlu Adventures. Good evening to you. Thanks for dropping in. Shout out from New Zealand. I hope I've pronounced it right, else you're going to throw something heavy at me. But good evening from New Zealand. We're okay. We're sort of just about winding it up. Miss you all. Stan's Lad. Here we go. Stan's Lad. Let's go back to it because it's impressive. Right, there you go, Stan's Lad. Fill your boots, mate. Dad found it while going to pick up some pottery. The arms belong to the owner of the manor estate from 1558, 1621. Fantastic. That looks a peach, mate. Really impressed with that, Stan's Lad. I don't know why I put 2 L's on lad, but there we go. iFine's off. We're off now, Steve. Take care. Thanks very much for everybody to turn up this evening. It's been a rocky ride, but we managed to get there in the end. Josh said to give you a tenner for it. I'm surprised you actually offered anything, Josh. I thought you might start begging for it. Oops. Did I just say that out loud? In fact, I think that's worth a party popper, Stan's Lad. What colour do you want, mate? You've got a choice of blue, red, green or yellow. Party popper for Stan's Lad. Yeah, apparently didn't get on camera, Stan's Lad. Get the gold dance on camera. Better spend the money, Steve. So Stan's Lad, what colour party popper do you want, mate? Lou Fatboy Wood, got to get some sleep. I'll watch the rest tomorrow. Happy Thursday or nearly the weekend. Cracking. If you haven't yet, please, everybody, bang the old thumbs up. I will be deleting the first 2 or 3 failed attempts at going live. Hopefully this one's worked okay. Hopefully I'm not doing a max headroom, and hopefully the audio's in sync, as the last one last week wasn't. Yellow. Right. Where's me bag? A yellow one for Stan's lad. Russell, Russell, Russell. Right. Yellow. Congratulations. Fingers in your ear. Fire in a hole. Another failure. Another failure. I'm never going to nick these things again. Right. Another one. Another yellow. Determined. Another yellow. Stan's lad. Well, that's a bit of a... I still reckon taking off the end cap. In fact, I'm going to do one now. Just for the heck of it. I'm going to take the end off some of these cruddy old party poppers. Yep, that's the end off, and dump the confetti. I'll leave the inner one on in case I blow my eyebrows off. Right, that is a party popper now with no confetti in. Let's see how loud that is. Fingers in your ears, fire in a hole. Bit better, not quite as good as Henrik's, because Henrik's, these are the ones, mate. These are from Henrik. These are loud, especially if you take the end off. Right. Jackie says she's off. Thank you for the gore. Email address. Okay, I need your address, Peter. Before you all go, I need Kimmy's, I need Pomsy's, I need Josh again, and Jackie's. Email me and I'll get the stuff in the post to you ASAP. Detective Jim and Paul, hi all, I'm back. Sorry Jim, it all went a bit Pete Tong. Where is your picture? I'll find it somewhere along the line. I can't find it. I can't find it. There we go, got it. There you go. Detective Jim and Paul. Jim, just explain to people who don't know about it the significance of that Roman up there, please. Scott says went to the general store but they wouldn't let me buy anything specific. It's okay this week, Steve, because I've arrived. I'm confused, permanently confused. Okay, moving on. If you take the end off, you'll have no eyebrows. No, not that powerful, WAC. Although Henrik's are quite pokey. If you take the end off, you'll have no eyebrows. That's what she said. Very good, Ian. Shall I email you my address to Jackie? No. Steve's a bit of a pyromaniac. Well, you know, I like to try different party poppers. Some are better than others. I don't know where Henrik got them black ones from, but they are awesome. They're awesome poppers. WBC, careful, Omar. Jackie will say yes so she can come and smack you. So Jim, let us know what's going on with this coin. What's going on with this coin, Jim? Oh. All the old tumbleweed is gently blowing across the screen. South Coast 85, finally loud pop, Steve. Do you want me to send it? Well, I don't know. We're limited in the shops where I am. There's a Poundland, which, to be fair, were perfectly acceptable. And obviously cost £1. But these ones come from another shop and weren't £1 and are worse than what the Poundland ones were. But if you ever come across the silver or gold cone party poppers, they are the business. I'm keeping my eyes open for them. But yes, if you find some loud ones, and I don't mean, you know, like 12 gauge cartridge shells. Matty's Metal Tech in South Wales, November 5th is on a Tuesday. I know, I did have a quick look. It's on a Tuesday. I might get something for indoors, but looking around me, it's fairly flammable. I might get a sparkler on the go. But that'd be too smoky then, wouldn't it? That'd be too smoky. Try ordering some online, Steve. You get some unregulated Chinese ones. See how long your house stays standing. Yes. No, I don't want to do that. Trouble is, if you get caught by customs like that, you'll get never hear the end of it. They would be fun, wouldn't they? And yes, they would be fun. So is Jim actually typing? Have I missed Jim? No. Come on, Jim. Wakey, wakey. What's this coin? There we go. Sorry, Jim. Obviously, you're like me. You're a two-fingered typist. All I know is a rare Roman coin, 2 figures, suckling on a female wolf. As far as we can find out, it's the only one of its type in the UK. It's with a coin specialist who's having a look at it. Fantastic. That's a real good find. And correct me if I'm wrong, that's found at Detectable. Josh says I once bought a laser from China. Yeah, not good. Yes. Right, well that's it then. I'm going to go back to big screen. I'm nearly out of liquid refreshment. I'd really like to thank Henrik, and that's Brad, for the super chat. The very generous super chat from Henrik, and that's Brad. I got a nice feeling I've forgotten somebody on the super chat. Let's see if I can find out before we go. Although how the heck you find out that, I do not know. I think I'm on the right track. No, I'm not. You've got to love YouTube. That's probably in studio, isn't it? Sorry, I got a nasty feeling I've forgotten somebody who done a super chat. I know that's Brad and Henrik. Ooh. That was just Runestone. Thank you very much for that. Boom. This is for popping a black party popper, and that's Brad. Thanks, Matt. Brad, much appreciated. Blue laser. I only use it to burn my own retinas. Okay, no one else has. I'd suggest trying it. You blinded yourself. That's why you thought the coin was a hoard. You can see it. Okay, here we go. Fisticuffs on. Ding ding. Round 1, and we're off. Josh says it is a hoard. It was buried on purpose. There you go. I'm not going to get into an argument. In fact, I think I'm going to wind it down. I think we lost Mr. Random, and he's lurking somewhere. I haven't seen a comment for a while, and Divi's gone off. We've got 17 viewers. I'm not going to keep you up all night, people. I'm sure you've got far better things to do than look and listen to me. So I'm going to wind it up. So anybody got anything to say before I go? Say it now or forever hold your breath. Hold your breath. WC, if I smack you with a shovel and bury you, we could consider you a hoard. Buried on purpose. Very witty. Okay, I'm going to say good night. Good night all. Detective Jim and Paul says good night. No, that'd be murder, says Josh. Another hour. No, I can't do it, Scott. I'm not like you. I can't do a marathon one. Give us your address so I can send Kimmy her stickers. I know you're up to your neck in stuff, Scott, so I won't hassle you for my prizes. But that Dirt Diggers UK hat has got to come soon because I'm getting off the little ones. Right, good night, Daniel. Pomsey, get us your addresses, people who we're lucky enough to win this evening. Thanks for your time. Thanks for that, Brad, for coming on live and giving me a bit of a interview. Thanks for the super chats, much appreciated. And well, let's hope, fingers crossed, next week this live chat starts properly and runs properly, because I don't know what I'm going to do otherwise. Anyway, I'm off. Thanks for your thumbs up. Thanks for being with me tonight, and we'll see you next week, hopefully 9 p.m. UK time. So don't be late. Send me your pictures. Need loads of pictures. I don't mean naughty pictures. I mean pictures of fines, metal detecting. Mr. Happy. Yeah, all the mods. Can you take that off, please? Right now. Thank you very much. Thanks, Scott, for that. I caught that and couldn't quite hit the button in time. So good night, everybody. Thanks for being on there, and we'll catch you next week, 9 p.m. Mr. Happy's time, that good old WBC. Right, no doubt you'll talk a little bit afterwards. I will join in the chat, but I'm going to do me pointing and say thanks all. See you next week, 9 p.m. Wednesday.